This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by your ropes, so seeing the vision won't follow the trope. Common a moniker, raising my power level, people sleeping on me, now they woke.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. But anyways, we have the last story. Yeah, that one is crazy. You always got some crazy shit.
And that's in our backyard.
Yeah, that one is crazy. We have.
Now I see we have one about another whore.
Because they're gonna come for you. I'm telling you.
They should, as long as they listen to what I'm saying. As long as they listen, and I don't mean any disrespect, but we're living in a culture where it is frowned upon to be 100. So we're the last of a dying breed. We got to keep it 100 on these things because nobody else is. And if that's going to cause for them to come after me, come what, man?
I agree with you on that. So with that being said, the last story we have a guy. He met this transgender lady.
Yeah, you know I'm about to get cancer this way.
Yeah, so
let me go on and get all the way. Let me get it right, then.
Yeah.
Go on and get it right.
So he was shocked. Yeah, he was shocked finding out that she was a man, so he killed her.
Oh fuck!
Let me get the all the way to it because some of them be lying. They be knowing.
Yeah. So with that being said, let's check out the story. But I ain't gonna lie, the doctor did a great job. Look at this.
Let me see what he did. Oh wow!
Doctor did a great job. Look at the face. Look at the titties and man.
He paid a pretty penny.
This is the
there you go. Let's check it out.
Story of Cassie Henderson, aged 31, a transgender woman who was shot and killed by Cordell House, aged 33.
Definitely unclockable.
They met after he searched online for an escort, but got upset about some things while they were indoors, which included him finding out that she was trans.
Oh, an amazing job.
I ain't gonna lie, you can't even tell.
Okay, because my first question was about to be, how do you not know? But then now,
the forehead definitely.
Can't tell.
Yeah. So we do got a perspective. So thank you, Chicken.
For sure. You know, full DNA female right here.
Videos of her while she was laying dead on the floor. He also burnt down her house while she was inside dead just to cover his tracks. He went ahead to tell his friend that he caught a body for a trans lady. Footprints in the snow, fingerprints in Cachet's car, and a confession to friends via showing them her body would connect Cordell to.
Is now charged in the death of Cachet Henderson, the transgender woman who was found shot to death last weekend in her burning apartment. TMJ4's Sarah McGrew with the details and disturbing criminal complaint on what led to that arrest. Sarah?
Yeah, after talking to Cachet's cousin today about the new information, she says she doesn't know how Cordell and Cachet knew each other or what the motive could have been. And I do want to warn you that some of the details of the criminal complaint are graphic. Veronica Beck is still in shock after losing her cousin just a week ago.
We were raised like brothers and sisters. We were raised like siblings, not like cousins. We were always together.
On February 26, 2023, Cassie would end up losing her life in a very tragic way. In the early hours of February 26th, Cassie would end up with a man named Cordell House, age 33. A Milwaukee police poll camera near Teutonia and Villard captured Cachet's car heading home to her apartment building around 3:45 a.m. The footage showed two people in the car, Cassie and Cordell. When they got home, something's happened in there making Cordell upset. It is rumored that he got tricked by Cassie and he later found out she was trans, which really got him upset. During his rage, he got his gun and shot her in the head and neck, killing her on the scene. After killing her, he doused her house with gasoline and tried to burn the whole house down just to cover his tracks. 911 was initially called to put out fire in the burning building but were shocked and they put off the fire and later found a dead person in the building. They identified the person as Cassie Henderson, aged 31. An autopsy found that the cause of death was multiple gunshot wounds to her head and neck, and the manner of death was ruled a homicide. That showed the fire did not kill her. They investigated and noticed from the camera on the street that two people had walked into the house, but only one person came out in the morning. A latent print recovered from a container of Lysol wipes inside Cachet's vehicle was determined to be Cordell Howe's. During the investigation, police found out that Cordell showed up at the friend's home after the crime armed with a black SIG and 9mm PT-20 handgun with a green laser beam and an extended magazine. The friend claimed he was acting strange and had a blank stare on his face. The man told authorities that Cordell showed him a video that depicted what appeared to be a dead African-American woman laying dead on the floor. He went ahead to tell the friend that he caught a body of a disgusting trans. Cordell's mother stated that Sunday morning he came home agitated and handed her a Gucci purse and Rolex watch. She gave the purse and watch to police, who were later able to identify it as Cachet's purse. During an attempt to arrest him, he led police on a car chase. He was eventually arrested after his car was disabled during the pursuit. Cordell Howe was charged with first-degree reckless homicide, habitual criminality repeater, use of a dangerous weapon, as well as possession of a firearm by a felon.
A man accused of killing a black transgender woman in Milwaukee was found guilty.
The verdict was swift for a crime that happened more than 15 months ago on the city's north side. CBS 58's Pavlina Osta was in court today. She joins us from the newsroom with more. Pavlina.
Mike, Amanda, it took the 12 members of the jury 1 hour to deliberate. They found Cordell Howe guilty on all 3 charges he faced.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Cordell M. Housey, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide.
The other counts included felony possession of a firearm, something a witness testified about.
I was in my sleep and then I heard like a really loud gunshot.
And arson.
That was the window I saw that was on fire when I called the police.
On February 26, 2023, Housey shot Henderson twice in the head before lighting her and the apartment on fire. That's where Henderson's body was found that morning at 29th and Villard. Investigators were able to discover that the fire was no accident.
We noticed that there was burn marks, irregular shaped burn marks that was in the carpeting fibers, and it trailed towards the door of the apartment to exit into the hallway.
During the trial, 2 other witnesses were called to the stand, both saying Housey told them he killed a transgender person. Housey entered a plea of not guilty by mental disease or defect, but he was denied. Housey's sentencing will take place August 9th.
Oh man, he trying to trick them people. Somebody got mental health issues. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
There's a lot done back here.
You know what he was doing.
See, okay, so there's a few layers here. So number one, again, I don't knock anybody. I might not agree with everything, but the one thing that I can say that everybody should agree with is honesty. You get what I'm saying? Just let it be known, there are plenty of people that's gonna still go for it. You get what I'm saying? You got to let it be known. Okay. So if you don't and you try to go into a intimate situation with the person, that can send them into a rage. So if that's the case, who's really at fault here? But if that is not the case, if you already knew, because if that was the lady's house, like she had money, you might could have got more out the bitch hanging out with her. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But
he had the wrong intention.
So nobody knows what happened once they got in there and what took place and what each party knew.
Yeah, I would say this though. You know Miami. You know how Miami get down. A few times I'm in Miami, right? And yeah, I've had transgender people. What's going on? I'm like, yeah, that's not my thing. I'll talk to them. Yeah, that's not my thing. But I'll be like, damn, but you don't look like,
Bingo.
Just like I be saying. I'm like, damn, the doctor did a great job.
Bingo. And then here's the thing too, and if that's your truth, like I know, like Chicken knows, I know some famous ones that are just top of the fucking notch. You get what I'm saying? But it's like they live in their truth. You get what I'm saying? They live in their truth. You get what I'm saying? That's not my thing. I can roll with you or whatever. I'm not. As long as you're not delusional. You get what I'm saying? That's why I draw the line. As long as you know what's really up, I can rock with anybody. It's just the delusional people that are out here like, to agree with you. I have to do this. I have to do that. That I don't. And then coming after the kids, I don't agree with any of that.
Yeah.
So why
Same.
did he
Yeah,
have to
I'm the
kill
same
her
thing.
though?
Why do we
Yeah,
have to
it
what?
definitely didn't
Why did
have
he
to.
have to kill her? He could have just walked away,
Yeah,
left,
just walk away, bruh.
left the
Bruh, just
house. You know,
as soon as you
he
find
seems
out,
like
just
he just might
leave.
have gotten out of prison as well. Like, you know, he's not totally reformed, but because he got hit with that reoffender too. So it's like, wow, you got a lot going on,
Yeah.
bro.
So it's
Oh,
yeah. You
just
could self control. People are people, but it's like you got honesty. Truth is always the best way. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Honesty from jump.
yeah,
So, but we don't know it because honesty could have
yeah.
played a part in it. We don't know what the motives were. Only them
Hmm.
two know.
Them
You
two,
get what I'm
exactly.
Exactly.
saying? So
Man.
it's just a
But on a
sad
normal
situation.
level, you know, if somebody, you know, you find out, you know, the person didn't tell you, but when you find out, you can't be mad. You're allowed to be,
Yeah, you allowed.
yeah, but
Yeah,
after that, you don't have to kill the motherfucker. You can,
right.
Yeah.
you can
Get
even fight.
counseling. Right.
You
Get
know what I'm
And
saying?
then on
counseling.
top of that,
You can
a
fight.
whole another layer of this
You can fight the
is
person
everything
right.
you like. You
Yeah.
almost about could have got
Technically,
away with.
they still a
You
man.
about could have got away with it, but you did
Mm-hmm.
too much talking after you got done with it. That's another thing with this generation. They will tell everything. These motherfuckers
Yeah.
sing like Adele. I'm
Hmm.
talking beautiful melodies from heaven. They will tell everything to anybody that will listen. You have
Yeah.
two ears, one mouth. Listen more. A lot of these
Exactly.
situations, and I'm not saying I want anybody to get off on anything, but a lot of these situations get perpetuated because people do a lot of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
True. I agree with you on
Yep.
that.
You right.
I definitely agree, man. But yeah, that's it for today, man.
Yes, Kimmy, tomorrow, please
Mm-hmm.
have at least one happy
One
story. Please at the end, so we don't have to
Hey,
leave like this. Like once I get off this live, I'm like, oh my, I'm going out into the dark, dangerous world.
because it's not really me. You know how it goes. You give people what they
No,
want.
I do know how it goes, and this is what they want, and I enjoy every little bit of it. And I just say that to be saying
Yeah.
it. But like, if you do want to show a video of some kittens or something like that, that would be greatly
Or
Exactly, because
appreciated.
puppies.
a
Or
few
puppies.
times, and then you can see the like how long they watch and stuff. A few times
No,
when you
definitely
put
no.
some
I get what you're
positive.
saying. I just be popping my shit. I just pop my
Uh-huh.
shit. I love this, and this ain't boring either. And this gets me thinking. And I hope the
Exactly.
conversations that we have on here
Yes.
get the people
Can
that are
help somebody.
watching to think too. That's my
Hell
biggest
yeah.
goal. I want
Think
everybody to think.
smarter.
Thank and help.
Think and help.
Bingo,
Yes.
and think for themselves. And like let's do better. Like just think. Like if you just
Walk
really just
away.
stop and think, it'll be like everything would just be better.
Walk away from the
Exactly.
situation.
Definitely.
Bingo.
Definitely.
But this is
Man.
therapeutic. This is therapeutic for me.
It
A
is
lot of
for
times
me as
talking
well.
about these situations, I think
It's
it's
like counseling.
like
Yeah.
helping me
Yes.
not get into these situations.
Exactly. I'm more
Exactly.
calmer now, y'all. Oh my gosh, it really does help. Seriously. Seriously.
Yes, sir. By the way, shout out to people on YouTube. I see y'all watching. We appreciate
We
everybody for
fuck with
tuning in,
y'all,
man.
yo.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. People on
All day.
Facebook, YouTube, wherever you watch on Instagram, we still don't have that much people, but we appreciate everybody. So come back with us, man. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. We serious about that. We're always live. Tap in with us, and we're lit. Tomorrow, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Big chicken,
All
cuz
All
right.
right, tomorrow 8 p.m.